Alright guys, welcome back to Henry Disc Golf. My name is Jerry. I'm going to be shooting the back 9 of Lincoln Park in Kenosha here. Alright guys, here we are on hole number 10. Hole number 10 is a 228-foot par 3 down the hill. Sits right by the ravine. We're going to go with the Proton Matrix. Let's try to throw a shot wide, a little high, and just let it hopefully crash down by the basket. That's okay. Looking at a putt. Alright guys, so here are the results of my drive. It's not too bad. Probably have about a 25-footer here. Do have a little crosswind coming through. Slight head. I'm going to try to see if we can put it in the basket. Nope, just short. A little tapping for par. Alright guys, here we have hole number 10. Hole number 10 is a 300-foot par 3. Basically straight out. You have a couple guardian trees you want to try to beat. We're going to throw the Champion Eagle, see if we can get down there. Skip up there. Nope, right by the guardian. Alright guys, here are the results from my drive. Got about a 60, 70 footer here. Try to just see if we can put it underneath the basket. Now when you pull it, it's a little short. Alright, here are the results of my up/run. Left ourselves with about a 15-footer here. Try to see if we can tap this one in for a par. There it is. Alright guys, welcome to hole number 12. Hole number 12 is a little over 300-foot par 3 over the lagoon here. We do have a pretty stiff headwind coming through, so I'm going to go to the finish line era. Just put this out on a little bit of hyzer, keep it kind of wide. Hopefully let it just come in towards the basket. Wow, big skip. Just off to the left. Alright guys, so here are the results of my drive. We have probably about 40 feet, slightly uphill. We're going to see if we can try to give this a decent run at the basket. I gotta stop saying runs, they're layups. Alright, so here are the results of that attempt. Alright guys, here we are on hole number 13. Hole number 13 is a 249-foot par 3. Basically, you should probably be able to see the basket in between the two trees, the big tree in the middle, and then the smaller tree, it's down there. So we're trying to throw a straight shot down through there. That just hyzers off a little bit at the end towards the basket. Or we'll do that. Alright guys, so here are the results of my drive. I hit the tree behind me, just kicked down. We're going to take the blue AVR, try to put it on a little bit of a hyzer, see if we can give it a little run at the basket. That was a run. Alright guys, so here are the results of that upshot. Nice easy tap in for par. And we'll continue moving. All right, guys, welcome to hole number 14. Hole number 14 is a 320-foot par 3. We're going to go with the Champion Hawkeye, that's blue. Try to see if we can put it on a little hyzer, have it pop up to flat, and then hook up over towards the basket. I just threw that way too low. Got about 3/4 of the way down the fairway, so we should be all right. All right, guys, so here are the results of my drive. We're still left with about 100 feet into the basket. We're going to go with the blue Star Aviar. See if we can just kind of put it on a little hyzer, float it on up there. Sit, sit. Woo! It's giving it a bit of a run. All right, guys, so here are the results of my upshot there. It's a little behind the basket. I'm going to go ahead and tap it in. Moving on. All right, guys, here we're on hole number 15. Hole number 15 is a 274-foot par 3. Has a super low ceiling, basically straight there. You do have the lagoon off to the right. We're going to go with the Champ Eagle. Try to see if we can hold it nice and low and flat. Have this thing possibly hook up towards the end. Try to get us towards the basket. Well, it was low. All right, guys, so here are the results of my drive. We still have, again, probably 110, 115 feet up to the basket. We're going to go with the blue Aviar again. Try to put it on a nice little floaty bed. See if we can't get up by the basket here. Whew! Floaty bed all right. Hit the basket and drop down. All right, so here are the results of that upshot attempt at almost going in. Nice easy tap in for 3, another par. We'll move on. All right, guys, here we are on hole number 16. Hole number 16 is a 280-foot par 3. It's basically straight out there. You're kind of throwing over the lagoon again. Basically, I aim for the tree by the next tee pad on 17 and just have the disc dump in. I'm throwing the Composite Era. I just don't have the power today with the layers and the cold weather and everything. Just left it a little short.
Alright, so my microphone decided to go out. There's the results of my drive on hole number 16. We're just trying to do a little floaty bid with the blue Aviar. We just hung it out a little bit too wide. Here are the results from the upshot there. Just trying to see if we can push it in. We did have a slight headwind left to right coming through. Decided to prove to myself that I could make the putt. And now we're going to tap in for a bogey on this hole. Moving on to hole number 17. Hole number 17 is a 222-foot par 3. I'm going with a Jawbreaker zone. Unfortunately, I do hang it out just a little bit too wide. It does hit the shore and then bounce out over the frozen lagoon. I decide to throw a bonus shot, actually picking the disc I should have probably thrown with the way the wind situation was. Throwing it nice and wide, it's just a Big Z zone. Skipping up right next to the basket for a park job. Here's the results of my first drive, so I am out of bounds to give myself a little bit of relief. Up and in, boom, hit a big putt there, and then the results from the the Big Z zone right there, tapping in for a birdie. I did wind up taking a par on the hole because of the OB stroke.
See if we can't finish it out.
Moving on to hole number 18. Hole number 18 is a 275-foot par 3. I did zoom it in a little bit for you guys so you could see the basket before I zoomed out to cover the tee pad. I am throwing an orange Champion Eagle. I'm actually throwing a hyzer shot down through there, right there. Hold it a little bit too tight. It kicks a tree, bounces way up, and actually gets a little bit past pin high. I have here about a 15 to 20 footer for birdie to finish out the round, but I do have a pretty severe left to right wind here, and I just did not give it a chance to go in. So we have basically a stiff headwind putt here for this one. Boom, put it in, and I'll leave it to Jerry to finish it out.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching Henry Disc Golf and the back nine of Lincoln Park. Thank you so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything you guys would like to see content-wise. If I haven't given credit to Rob BC yet, thank you, Rob BC, for have a great day, make it good for somebody else. So with that being said, you guys have a great day, make it good for somebody else, and we will see you guys next time.